This is the Steel Temple, right? Okay, the area doesn't say it specifically, but... Hello? So I guess that's why fairies are mentioned here, because the Holy Cross is basically copying a path with the D-pad. Naturally, that's how you get the fairy chests to appear. So this is the golden path, but what does it mean? But it looks like the Holy Cross is relevant to it. And based on the fact that it's next to the page of the Door of the Mountains, that feels like a relevant connection to me. Also, I just realized that the only badge we're missing off this list is the Aurus gem. Which that's nifty, although it says loud echo times 4, so small chance there's like 3 more of those, but I doubt it. Don't mind me, I'm trying to see if I just have to input this, or if it has to be input somewhere specifically. Pretty sure that was it, so I guess I am not in the right place. Whatever time to rack my brain figuring this stupid thing out. I don't think it wants me to do this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, I say that, but how the hell am I meant to remotely follow a path I can't see? Whatever, that was a stupid idea anyway. I'm annoyed at these little ridges here, because they're throwing me off. Like, do I just ignore them, or am I meant to include them? But if I am meant to include them, how am I meant to go about it? It's meant to be like left, right, right, left. Is this side left, right, but the other side is right, left? This is what we in the business call overthinking it, I'm sure. I assume that it also can't be like each square corresponds to how many times you're meant to press the button. Because again, I can't fully see the path. Okay, you know what? New idea. If I can't see it, it's not real. So, left, down, right, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, up, right, up, left, up, left, up, right, down, right, up, left. I mean, I can't see the thing going left here, so I guess that also isn't real. Either way, it didn't work. Probably because I didn't include the right at here. Maybe. Oh, I didn't do it there either. Because the way some of this pathway is obscured feels very intentional. Even focusing barely does anything, where it usually works a little bit better in other areas. You can't believe I just went live? Ah, yeah, definitely. You know, casual 9 PM live stream. And I don't know what happened. Because OBS didn't make any ruckus at all. But I had my stream on in the background. It had the not like this thing, so I'm just gonna blame Twitch. Because OBS's session timer is when I actually went live in the first place. But again, it does that even when it disconnects. So technically not proof of anything, but I'm going to choose to use it as proof anyway. It also says zero dropped frames, but it also says that when I have a disconnect. So also not proof, but still using it as proof. And you can't stop me. Anyways, hello Hazel, as you come in for your brief cameo. You may have already left, I don't know. You're still here? Perfect! I don't know if you're looking at what I'm actually doing, but I can't really explain it without spoilers, so you have no idea what's going on, that's good. Perfect, and I will not elaborate. All you know is that I'm doing something, and like I said, I will not elaborate. Well, just know that I am annoyed because I feel like I should be doing what I want to do, but it is not doing it. That you went looking for a bowl and you got attacked 3 times by a sprinter. None of them are bites though, so the run lives on. Woohoo! The only lethal attack you can get from a zombie is a bite. Yay. Good thing the name Sprinter is self-explanatory, because the settings we play on, okay. Well yeah, the name Sprinter is self-explanatory because I've never played nor watched Zomboid, so I don't know what enemies do. But I can pass from the name that a Sprinter is a fast zombie. Other than that, you'd have a 25% and 2 times 7% chance to get infected. But we play on saliva only transmission, therefore bites only. It's so weird to specified like that when... Well, I assume there's more ways to transfer saliva than bites. Like, are there zombies that spit at you? A laceration and 2 scratches. Zombies don't do that in this game. You see, you play... Well, I haven't played it, but, you know, Left 4 Dead exists and you have a whole bunch of crazy zombies in that game, even though it makes no sense. This is why Zomboid is good. Oh yes, because it has realistic zombies. My favorite. So what, are sprinters the only special type? Sprinters are saying, but we play on a mod that randomizes difficulty settings, so some zombies are set to tough. Some are crawlers, most are slow-walking shamblers. I love the term shamblers. That's good. They are funky little dudes. Oh, I thought they were just... Shamblers was the term for the slow, stereotypical lumbering zombie that does not move very fast. You know, the basic type. They are the slow zombies? Okay. There's also fast shamblers. Ah, okay. Different to sprinters, I would presume. Is there a hint here? I don't think so. And then sprinters make you poo yourself. Ah yes, the experience. Sprinters are a lot faster. I understand. The big reason why you got jumped by one is you weren't paying full attention and Bo caught me with a screwdriver in my right hand and a backpack in my left. You dealt no damage and you were boned until you pushed him to the ground. I see, and I take it that a screwdriver is not an effective weapon, if one at all. it's not really effective. You had debuffs that reduce your damage, as is namely pain because of a fractured upper torso, and I have no levels in short blade combat. You have 5 levels in axe combat, so normally you just one top everything with that. But I take it you did not have your axe equipped and you could not quickly equip it. You couldn't equip it in time. Very sad. But hey, you didn't die, so good on you. You get to live on for now in severe pain. It's fine. Your allies will just carry you while you're recovering. Okay, let's just recap what puzzles I did so far. I mean, they don't all have a concrete answer, because the one in the library, I think there was like 4 different options. You're currently very alone on the server. Well, maybe you shouldn't be stinky. Got him! Man, is that Hazel or the zombies? Who can tell? Brains. Insert Minecraft zombie.mp3. Brrr. It's kind of the sound. God, I love how the Minecraft zombies go brrr. Insert pea shooter. I wish I could pea shoot this puzzle into being solved. Where's the Tunic Narutos when you need them? You've learned nothing from your mistakes. You gotta look for a bowl again. You want to bake bread. Well, go get that bread then, gamer. It's not gonna get itself. Why does it not work? What am I doing wrong? I'm accounting for the obscured areas and ignoring them at the same time, yet all of my attempts end in failure. Side rant, why am I able to craft a mortar and pestle, but not a bow? What's so difficult about denting a plank? Well, you see, you got to dent it to the point where you get the what is it, concave or whatever, the indent, without making any holes, because then the liquid would just pour through. Okay, different plan. It didn't work. Okay, same plan, but slight variation. It didn't work again. Alright, variation on variation. Okay, that didn't work either, so now we do a variation of the variation of the variation. Still not working. Can I blow this up? God, I wish I could. Can I blow this up? Frankly, I disagree. You didn't find the bulb, but you found two. Excellent. Okay, the bombs aren't working. Which is just terrible. counter argument, a mortar and pestle is basically a bowl but smaller. Oh yeah, you're right. But not a bigger bowl because it's bigger. Duh. Okay, I appear to have been confused. It's not Tuesday, it's Thursday! So the alliteration still works. Alright, that was unwise. Shocker. No audio BW lurking at work. Perfect, that means I can say a million things about your mother and you'd never know. Can I get down to there? I don't think so. Ah, curses. I cannot dispute this coolness charade because there is no audio. Oh, up there, okay. Okay, well this kinda makes sense, because I swear these things weren't here before, but now they are, and I can't cut them down. But what is the puzzle here? Ah, yes. My favorite thing about the laser rod is that you can just dome yourself with it. Because it reflects off metal and probably other defensive surfaces and materials. Bonk. There's clearly a thing here, but for the life of me, I can't pass what it might want me to do. Alright, I can do like down, left. Left, left, left. Left, down, right. Right, right, up. Actually, I can't forget about the ones over here. Now the main stump here is like, what is this? Like, I can presume that the rest are meant to be forming some form of line for me to follow, but then this is this weirdo. Is he meant to be like the center point? Even then, I doubt that it's a repeat of the candles. Because it's a bit too ambiguous, like, are these trees on the left or are they up? But I guess if it was... Well, actually, these... Like, would these count as up or right? But I mean, I guess I can do something like right, down, left, up. Or maybe like down, right, left, up. Or down. Do I already do down, right, left, up? Okay, down, left, right, up. I mean, maybe it's in descending order, so it's like most to fewest. I didn't think that worked. In case you're wondering, yes, I am upset that I can't get to that chest, but alas, I can do nothing about it. Can I go down here? Oh, I can. See, I thought I'd be able to go onto this little cliff here, and then it'd be like hidden chest around the corner. But no matter how many times I try and jump off it, it does not allow me. Truly a shame. Whatever. Suppose back to looking like I'm staring at nothing. People think I'm crazy. Well, historically, usually the big thing represents like the starting point. But I mean, where do we start from this? Where are we meant to go? Because like if we go like up, left, then what is this? Is this up or is it left? It's not like I can push it to fix it or anything. Is this meant to do anything? No. Well, at least it's plain to see if there's nothing down there. If I could warp onto the pillars for some inane reason. Different angle. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Okay, you know what? Let's just start pressing buttons and then maybe it'll just win. Okay, up, left, 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 down, right, 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 up, left, down, left, left, down. Didn't work. Alright, you know, my least favorite thing about puzzle games is when you just can't pass the answer and then there's just no real way to get. And then you just sit there stumped for like 30 minutes. So instead I'm going to worry about a whole separate puzzle in trying to find where the bloody hell the entrance to the East Forest is. That I'm meant to be finding to get my bloody attack power back. Oh, I was pointing behind it. Oh. Glad I noticed that was in there. Oh, but it's a treasure. I mean, cool, but I was kind of hoping for something else. I guess it'll be helpful whenever I try and get everything, although that sounds like a nightmare. Especially trying to find the treasures, because I don't know if there's a place that actually helps you find where they bloody are. Is there something in here too? Okay, the answer is no. And they've cut these trees down. How unforgivable. I've been through all these portals, right? See, the ruined data doesn't get me anywhere. The centers to the boss fight, the both teleporters to the quarry just don't do anything because they're locked off. The Eastern Vault does not lead to the Eastern Forest, which is very annoying. And then the West Garden teleporter is just useless. Like, its only purpose was to get me to a page, was... I won't lie, it was a useful page, because it was the first half of the Fairy Spring, but... that's a can of worms I'm going to deal with at a later point. Okay, I don't have a map to the Eastern Forest, which kind of makes this a bit harder. But I do have a map to the Fortress of the Eastern Vault. Although aside from the broom secret, there's not really much else in the way of hidden passageways. Especially because all of them are just locked off. So is there remotely anything of interest in this area? I feel like all of the side paths are locked off. So I'm not particularly hopeful. Okay, so the interior of this place is a big fat bust. So what about the outside? Not that I really have any more faith, but it's the only option I really feel like I have. yeah, the game's just like, screw all of that area. Same with this area too, really. Okay, but what if I blew it up with a bomb? Okay, the bomb doesn't even travel across the gap. Fair enough. And that doesn't work either. Second, I was wondering where the bloody hell I went. Man, I feel like I'm getting punished because I either don't remember or don't know where this super specific pathway to the East Forest is. Wait, is there something in here too? Okay, so that's how you get around if you're a mere mortal. I, however, am not. Okay. feels like a room I didn't find before, and it gave me quite a lot of money. Is there anything on the cathedral map that has a pattern that I should be looking out for? Not the cathedral, the swamp. I mean, it has a bunch of weird things on it, so I guess maybe it's worth investigating? I don't know, when you run out of options, you kind of just take reaches. Apparently this is meant to be a teleporter, but it was broken in big fight. Which, yeah, sure, okay. So, you've got nothing to my interest, so I guess I'll save my money for upgrades. Okay, so that's what the grave is referring to. Okay, so I think these thick lines are just walls, because that's obviously the gate. Huh. It went flying. I think it's somewhat safe to assume that there's no greater puzzle after that. Which is both good and bad, because it doesn't solve the pressing issue of where the hell am I supposed to go? What was in here? Well, my seeking spell wasn't working in there. But it's pointing towards it. I can kind of see the puzzle, but I don't know how the hell I'm meant to interpret it when it keeps spinning. Okay, I've kind of figured this out, but the issue is that it's so hard to read, because it's like the pattern kind of goes upside down. So I have to be like, okay, so right is actually down and left is actually up and stuff like that. Because we've got the starting point with this big circle thing, and it's like down, right, up, right. It's like down, left, up, left, up, right. Down, right, up. Didn't work. Oh, cool, dude. I was kind of looking at this wall here, because it looked like the light was brighter and the orientation mostly stayed the same. You just kind of had to interpret how the lines would connect off screen, and it worked, so cool. So where was that? I think that was there. Was just another overworld spot that gets no name, at least in our language. I think this just led to the chest. Oh no, this is where I found the hourglass. Oh, and there's a pattern here, okay. Okay, right, up, left, right, up, left, up, up, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right. Cool. I assume this is another treasure. Okay, this is a lot more bespoke than I expected. It's got these similar lines that the sealed temple has. You know, you're not supposed to give me another puzzle after I solve a puzzle. I was confused why there wasn't a ladder there. And that's why. Oh, I just realized that we've got another pattern because it's all in straight lines. Okay, so first off we've got left. And then it goes up to the right and then up again. And then right and down. And right and up and right and up and left. And then up, right, up. See, I don't know if I'm allowed to move when I'm inputting this code. Okay, for now I just assumed I am, and I also assume that if we change side, then we have to input the direction again. So we got left, 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 up, right, right again, and up and right. Right again, down, right, up. That was two rights, never mind. So left. Actually, never mind. I think I figured it out. Left. Up, right. Up, right. Down, right, up, right. Up. Left. Left. Up, right, up. You see, sometimes I fumble hitting the D-pad, and I feel like when I hit right, which was the second to last input, I feel like I fumbled it. Also, I feel like I might have forgotten the left anyway, so we can start over. Alright, so left, up, right, up, right, down, right, up, right, up. Okay, left, 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 up, right, up. Alright, fine, I'll write this bloody thing down so that way... Why are you making this impossible, you stupid mobile app? Fine, I'll just open up a whole separate notepad. Seeing as the mobile app bloody sucks. Okay, first off, we have a left. Then we have an up. And then a right. Then up again. Then another right. And then a down. Then a right. Then up. Then a right. Then up, and then a left, and then another left, and then another left. And then up, then a right, and then up. Alright, now let's put it all together. Left, up, right, down, right, up, left, 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 up, right, up. Cool. Alright, so I figured out that a line like this means that you get stopped, so you have to input the direction again. Because on that door that we had to input something to get in, there was lines on that, and then I just thought, okay, what if I have to press up twice? And I did, and it opened, so... It's weird that this island down there has just been cut off, even though it's... I don't think it's relevant to anything, really. You know, just an island. Okay, so it kind of looks like there's a... Oh, I see. It's one of these... Because look, there's a 1, and then there's a 2, and a 3. And then a 4, and then... There's a 5 up there. And this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can't be 2 5s, so I assume it's a 6 or 7, basically wherever this is not. And this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Down, left, left. Down, up, right, down. Excuse me? Yeah, it's definitely a 5. Alright, we try again. Down, right, right. Down, up, right, down. Maybe I'm not supposed to be on that. I don't know if location ever matters. You know, besides being in, like, the general area. Yeah, okay. I just wasn't close enough. On the bright side, there's no chance that I have to do this in order to get to the East Forest, because there's 2 of these things in the East Forest. Not that I know how to get to it. Oh, this is in the bedroom. Okay, what's in here? Because if there's a pattern in here, then... Okay, there isn't. I feel like I have to go in every room ever, because... What if there's a pattern inside? Up, up. Right, down, down, right, up, up, right, down, 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 down. Yep. That's right, I remembered your stinking pattern, but now I actually know what the lines mean. In fact, knowing what the lines means... has now given me new clarity on this. Because now I know what these things mean. Eat it, you stupid puzzle. I knew how to solve it, I failed the knowledge check of the lines, but now I know. Still don't know what the trees mean though. So the quarry is still a mystery. Where does this go? Oh, just the chest. Okay. Okay, is there something in Secret Gathering place? Souls returned, 8. Oh. Yeah, kinda. Issue is, it's kinda being obscured just a little bit. Heck. Oh, okay, that's why. What do you mean? Oh, okay. No, wait, no. Okay, the chest is like here, so let's make sure we stand here. Just in case the game is being stupid. Okay. I don't think I was allowed to press L2. It's funny to me that the soul is freed only to fly lazily over to this. Okay, so based on this, it sounds like getting all the fairies is key to getting one of the treasures. You know, one of the 12 treasures. Which, no, is a lot just for one of them. Especially when most of the treasures boil down to spamming the D-pad anyway. I guess now I'll go to the West Garden because there's 2 souls there. I thought they were fairies, but I'm getting conflicting information. Anything in here? I saw that cloth and I was like, pattern? No. Oh, I see. Yeah, alright. What if this is a simple one at least? Up, right, up, left, up, right, up, left, up, right, down. Right, up, left, down, left, up, right, up, left, up. Where's the other one? Down here. I feel like that guy did no damage. But I mean, I think when I came in the first time, I didn't have my defense. So. Down here? I can't go down there. Now, what is this? Oh. It's another directional puzzle. Okay. Left, down, right, left, up, down. Doesn't appear to be any more in this area. Because some of them are just in random rooms, it seems like, and that's the ones that have the script written for their names instead of the, you know, actual named places. Also, I didn't find that tree the last time I was here. I feel like if I did, I would have gone crazy, because it's a dead end where you need camera angles, so I'm like, surely there's some sort of setup here. But I would have been clueless. Eh? Oh, you can go over here. And there's apparently a thing here? Although I won't lie, it has the same type of questionable puzzle as the quarry. Because there's a bunch of flowers splattered about everywhere. I mean, I might as well just start pressing buttons, I suppose. Interestingly, each side has like this little square nook and then the triangle nook next to it. It's kind of in the same place on each side, though symmetry kind of varies. Because like this one is off-centered to the right, as is this one, but this one's off-centered to the left, and so is this one. I don't know if they're relevant to the puzzle though. See, I don't know what this purple pink flower represents, if anything. Any help here? So what even is the golden path? Because clearly it's like the Holy Cross. Now you start from the bottom, but what determines the path? And more importantly, where are you supposed to input it? Door to the mountains, probably? It's bingo. Better answer than I have. Because this is a bunch of numbers, and I don't know the meaning. So I don't have an answer to that yet. Correct! I also don't know if I really should say anything, considering you said you didn't want spoilers, so... It's like, on its own, this isn't a spoiler, but it's like, on the fringe of one. So I don't want spoilers, so I won't elaborate further, although... I can't promise that I won't mention something that will be a spoiler. Because I'm trying to figure out the path forward here. I'm also trying to figure out a puzzle. Like, I appreciate you popping back in, but you're playing with super hot fire. Oh, okay. I figured it out. I like the authenticity of starting off, realizing you did it wrong, so you just crossed out and start over. I like how they've even written the order. That's cute. I'm also just glad that I remembered to check the memo and realize that that X thing looked like it was in the exact same position that flower was in. And from there, it's just, oh look, it's saying to go in this direction, so let's do it. To that end, I might have figured out how to do the quarry puzzle. Because quarry puzzle looked the same as that one, but that one had a solution. It was just hidden in the journal as opposed to deciphering the code. This one doesn't quite link up like the last one did. Yeah, I don't think whether this is corresponding to here. But hey, it's worth a shot. Chest is right there. I think I inputted it correctly. Okay, now I'm just confused. Okay, what in hell does this mean? This I do not get at all. Everything else makes sense, although I still haven't solved whatever this means. Alright, so up, left, down, left, up, right, down, right, up, right, down, left, up, left, up. Yeah, I feel like I did right, so I just don't think it's correct here. I mean, I'm tempted to do it in reverse, because usually you start off at the big thing. Well, you know, it's just giving me the thought. Okay. Let's freestyle here a bit. Okay, up, right, down, left, up, left, down, left, up, right. Right? Down, left, down, right, right, up. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of thought if it was like the flower puzzle, then you start at the big tree and then follow the path until you get everything, but the issue is that they don't quite line up as well. Although, with this angle, it's a lot easier to tell if they do. The issue is, you got these random two up here, which hard to align with the rest of them. Like, it's clear to me that if you were to do anything, it would be like up, right, down, left, up. Would it be right from there? It could be. Alright, awesome. So it turns out you just go through the wall. The wall is not there, it is an illusion. Coolio. Though we still have a pressing issue, and it's called... How do I get through the East Forest? I want my attack to stop being 1. So, is there anything up here, fairy-wise? Go with no, and if there was, it's like impossible to see the stupid lights. So you know what? Fair enough. Alright, lead me to the next puzzle. No, I don't want to do the guard. Don't make me do the guard. Oh, you're making me do the guard. For the record, I didn't touch anything, because I'm pretty sure he'd already done a few steps before I even got in here. was hoping that the only time we had to input direction was when he moved. Sometimes he would stop and move in the same direction. Didn't work. Something that I'm not sure of is if you have to input the codes, like, quickly. Like, what I've sort of got an understanding of is that you're not allowed to press any of the buttons. You know, I can't be bothered with this, and it's getting late, so you know what? I can just delay the inevitable.